There we go. Hello everybody. Welcome to today's Danganronpa stream. Right, we just finished chapter 1. Continue. Here we begin where you left chapter 1 ending. Yes, please. Sorry guys. I'm a bit out of breath for some reason. Okay. So, everything's crazy. We just killed a guy by condemning him to death. Blah 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 blah. Let's go. And now we have to look around this room that somebody died in. Is Sayaka's body still there? That'd be pretty bad. I got cleaned. Thank you. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. Brilliant. It's just like you said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial's over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
After all, nobody wants to look at a wrong corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Sorry guys, I had some Chinese food next to me. I'm just finishing it off. Meant to finish before I started. I didn't have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others and crashed a load of things on the floor, apparently. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was about to go get you and track you back here. My friend just died, ass! Oh well. Sam, was your room fixed up like you said? I'm actually pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Wow! Wow, Taka, you are so horrible.
Hey, come on!
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? Just checking you guys can hear me, right? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
Must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Yeah, we'll stay in the murdered victim's room. That will somehow make things better. Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. See? Plus, I decided I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help everything, right? Cheer up. Your friend just died. GG. If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
I like Byakuya because he's so straightforward. He's like the bluntest guy ever. He's kind of like me. We're already working together and yet somehow someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now this happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. Oh boy,
Well...
shit's hitting the fan already. But if we work together as a mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. It'll be over here in the real... I'll be over here in the real world. Sorry. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like God or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we just witnessed. Hey Dave.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great a risk.
So then...
Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Wait, have you already killed somebody already, Chihiro? She's a murderer already, guys. Cute and timid's got a little bit of a nasty streak behind her, eh?
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Oh, right. Never mind. Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
Dun 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 dun.
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it? Cry, cry.
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you turn into a full-fledged masochist. Aw, poor Chihiro. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Ding dong, bing bong. Do I like Hifumi? I don't know. He seems a bit weird. Like, really weird. I don't think I like him that much.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
I love the way he says nighttime. He's just like, nighttime.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing.
Oh god. One more thing, Jackie.
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you
Oh god,
did.
no, he's trolling us. Quick, stop trolling us, Monokuma.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear.
Oh
So
my
be well
god.
aware of your actions.
The bear puns.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone.
So he's basically saying, fuck y'all. Fucking
Okay, then.
take some guilt.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
God, Monokuma, you are such a twat. And I love you for it. What was that about just now? He's saying it's our fault that what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? I don't think Monokuma's actually wrong here. It's still kind of our fault that Leon died. Because we didn't decide to sacrifice ourselves to, like, not do the class trial. We all were a bit self-serving in doing that. But the alternative was everybody just dies because we don't do the trial. So really, yes, we should have guilt, but really it was a necessary thing that had to happen. Our despair has only just begun. What do you mean Junko is an interesting character? She's dead! Popcom said Junko was an interesting character. Well, still. At least she was spearheading the operation, right? Oh god. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in this little game. With that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Really? Gym class, Monokuma?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I know, Townie. She was dumb. She decided to say, let's attack the guy who has control over our very lives. I have a theory, right? I will stress this is a blind run, so don't say if I'm right or wrong. But Monokuma can't actually kill anyone unless they violate the rules of the school. Like, he can't just kill someone. They have to violate the rules. That's what I think, at least. Because he hasn't actively just gone out of his way to attack somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little
This is
strength,
just so
a little
weird.
speed to those young bodies of
You
yours.
fiend, Monokuma! You're making us do gym! You fiend! Doesn't it feel just great being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Wait, what? Now if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours! That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey!
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then. I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and your ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead. Look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new world, new post-trial world until you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece
A
of
whole
shit!
new world. Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey!
Wondering man, he seems to have to search the school one more
You hear
time.
me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that.
Got it!
Or like a staple food stores. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Right, I don't think Taka's gonna die until maybe the very end. I think he's probably gonna die, but I don't think he'll die that easily. Let's see. I'm gonna take a look and make predictions now. Okay. Report card. Right. So Junko's dead. Right. Let's see. Kyoko probably survived till the end too. She's like way smart, so I doubt she's gonna like pop it. Mondo will probably die maybe in the next or the trial after. Byakuya, I'm thinking he'll probably die pretty soon. I mean, he's too cocky. People are gonna hate him. He'll die within the next couple of trials. I've said Taka will probably last till the end. This guy here, I'm not too sure. He could go either way. I don't know. Aoi will probably live to like mid area of the game, I'd say. Sadly, Toko's probably gonna die early. Sakura's really tough. I think she's fine. Okay, Celeste. She'll probably last a long time too. She's pretty clever. Chihiro will probably get murdered. Chihiro will get murdered. She'll just get murdered. She's gonna die. Okay, and okay, let's talk to him. He seems
What
good.
the heck?
Hey Makoto, did you see what's inside this display case? This is bad, super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird. Shitty and trade eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
Serious?
That stuff you seen lined up there, any god will come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here, let me out. He's going batshit crazy. Okay, so possibilities of him being the murderer just went down for me because he's being super obvious about wanting to leave. I mean, if you were about to commit murder, you would be like, oh, I'm fine with this place. I'm not going to leave. I'm going to convince you all that we're good. So probably of him being the murderer in the next case, I think will go down. Let's see, who's most suspicious of being the ones who will kill next time? Well, I'd say Celeste is pretty fucking, she's gonna murder somebody, I'm fairly certain of that. Can't say when, I can't say how, but she'll do it. Mondo here, I mean, far be it from me to say, but the Japanese have this cultural thing where biker gang leaders and gang leaders are actually pretty honourable and nice people. So speaking from that, I'm saying he'll probably be one to get murdered rather than murder. But yeah, let's continue on with this. I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but it's like I figured it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy.
Hey, damn it.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You only put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya? No thanks, I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna go look for another way out then. Every time I look at this guy, I think Kanji from Persona 4, and I'm just like, yeah, this probably isn't going to end with him murdering somebody. That's the class trial room. We're supposed to be looking around, right? Let's go, where's the stairs? Stairs are this way. We've probably got access to the second floor now. No, it's not this room. Yep, hi second floor. How are you doing? Hey, second floor? What? The gate is blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Well, far be it from me to think that you could just walk up a flight of stairs without clicking them first. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. Welcome to floor 2. We have showers and stuff. Hey nerd, how are you doing? For you two people, I do talk to the chat a little bit. I'll try and let you know what's going on.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! Pool, pool, pool! You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. This is really weird, right? Monokuma wants us all to suffer in despair. Why is he giving the health freaks what they want? There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Hey, thanks for the coin, Monokuma. Boys and girls. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No, I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I'd say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot in the locker room. Don't want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. That's strange. Okay, I'd best keep an eye on that behaviour. The second floor had opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things are being made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Yeah, we might occasionally have to murder somebody. That's cool. That's the best thing ever. Running. Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really? Oh my god! What are you doing, Bear? Why are you here? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. Oh, to ensure maximum security within each locker room. Only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. I see. I have locker room phobia, and this triggers me, Magna. Prepare to be sued, you shitlord. Please no. And that's the bottom line. Did he just quote Steve Austin? Damn you, Monokuma. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll all be all ducka. Oh, okay.
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to somebody else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, wouldn't it not? What? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new room. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Yes, and now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of amused, right? Because you haven't stopped anyone from stealing it, Monokuma, you ass.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first
Is
place.
that okay?
After all, they would like to be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
Because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the whole image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want. Ouch! Ouch! Ouch, Monokuma. You're really advocating Bill Cosby here, buddy. I hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. Alright. Query 1. Where are Junko's and Sayaka's handbooks? Who has them? Where are they? Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'd take a dip to tear myself
got
up. Celestia, hero, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. Oh come, when you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Okay, my predictions for Aoi dying in this chapter have gone up 500%. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would you use something like that in here? Okay, so, yeah, somebody's probably gonna kill someone with a Scowling gun. Leave the area? Yes! You're at the age where you could be humping a plastic wall and you got a chance. That is a great line. Alright, oh, a library! Library! Oh, Toko's gonna love this. Hey, here she is. Oh no, wait, nope, I forgot, I didn't click her. The sheriff's packed up, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a long time. As long as the school itself is whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Alright, let's click on Toko. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around her, Toko. Here's where I get slapped in the face. Not particularly, nothing's caught my attention so far. Indeed, there are a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Where's the porn? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Turns you out your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Ooh, the lady does protect too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Hifumi is getting murdered. The boy-on-boy, I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfics or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talk about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. God, you've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Right, so yeah. Murder her, and I'll murder you, you fucking asshole with a tie that has an arrow up to your face. Byakuya, put some sense into these people, please. Still, this library is most interesting. Oh god, he's thinking. What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. You planning a murder there, Byakuya? Little bit of murder? Little bit of murder? Just a little bit of murder? Tiny bit of murder? Itsy bitsy bits of murder? Hey, thanks, Monokuma. Alright, let's talk to Kyokyo, who is totally not that serial killer that we're talking about in the first chapter. I'm gonna go with that. That's probably what That's probably what's happening. It's likely just seeing and lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. I guess fanfic author and author wouldn't get on that much. That's right, Dave. I agree with that. What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true, I don't have any reason to check it out. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Ooh, a light switch. Okay, I can't click that. I find it funny Magna thanks Monokuma like it's a goddamn donation. Well, it kind of is. Oh look, he's looking at us reading. Only it was a TV that worked. I have a feeling I should check this place out quite thoroughly. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust. I used to have a laptop like that and it was pink. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier but nothing happened. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's happening in the outside world. It's broken, there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah guys, log on to Monokuma Wi-Fi. Unfortunately, it just goes in the outside world and you just see tons of stuff. Oh wow. They have all these books here and not one copy of all of my any of my works. But yeah, why would they have comics in a library? First of all, fanfic is just drawn by a bunch of amateurs. Ouch. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worth... Oh boy. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. Okay, Hifumi, dude, right? I don't care that you're fat. I don't care that you've got a pointy head like Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't even care that your glasses are like Dumbledore's from Harry Potter. But dude, get a different tie. Please.
Here we go.
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. Just so follow it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? These two really worry me. They're going to murder each other. I swear that'll happen. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge kept it's lazy. Thanks, Monokuma. Hey, I almost have 100. I think there might still be more to look at in here. Really? Okay. Let me just... I want to click this envelope here. That's Hifumi. That's still Hifumi. There we go. I like the tie. Nice orange and grey combo. Grr. I don't like it. Shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? We shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Oh man, we might get Monokuma's Bear Girls Weekly.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we've been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of high learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. But now we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. Well, what does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem
Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about this school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us here and here. So they could create a place to judge and execute people who could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school is already closed down. That'd be a nice, simple solution, it's sure. But then, what about this other part? This issue is not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond the control have made it necessary. This is not the end. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now, if
Okay, Fanex, I'll see you later. If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I could do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Worthwhile. I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
okay.
And a pool. A freaking pool. And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and
The
listen!
warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane! So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Please keep in mind that going out at night time is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we
What?
could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not what I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking...
What?
Piece of shit, we have a goddamn pool now. Or a warehouse or whatever the fuck.
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a god way out. Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. Yeah, Hina's happy because she's got a swimming pool now. And now let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know you should discover something.
So then,
So are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? Oh, I don't like the way that it's looking at Byakuya like that. Mr. Murder gonna kill people. Ding dong, ding dong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Sorry.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is
I was
strictly
taking a drink.
prohibited. Okay then.
Okay then.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep.
Yeah, we get it, Monokuma. You care about us sleeping. We all promised not to leave our rooms during night time. There's nothing else to do, I guess I'll go to bed. Damn it! Why can't I leave? Hey Maya. Mr. Monokuma, Mr. Konokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can't say I'm so good at. My grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. If you get into a decent college where I make a few friends, maybe able to find a normal girlfriend. It's exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard
you
cutout.
see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
He's talking about my character, isn't he? Dang it. Ding dong, bing bong. Wait, have you set the game to show you the keyboard controls? Yeah, I think so. I'm using a keyboard, like Tony.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Get ready to greet another beautiful day! Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Surely you could, like, add a regulation that says you must murder somebody each week or everyone dies. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. I'd rather look at that, actually. That was the wrong thing. I'd rather just make sure I know what it says in the rules and regs. If I can find the rules and regs. There we go. Students may reside only within school. Yep. Nighttime is for blah. Sleeping anywhere within the dormitory was seen as sleeping class. Middle restrictions, you are free to explore at your discretion. Bans against Monokuma is strict prohibited. Blackened. Fast trial. Illegal crimes exposed. Blah 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 blah. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Yep. So we're not allowed to give out our handbooks, but if somebody took Sayaka or Junko's, we're fucked. That's a good point. I should try and get into Junko's room now. Where was Junko's room? Toko, Chihiro, Aoi, Sakura, Leon. Oh, what about Leon's room? He's not here anymore, is he? Leon, he's gone for good. Okay, well, he's not gonna let me go in his room. That sucks. So let's jump. Here we go. Nope. Okay, never mind. You're gonna make me go to the dining hall, aren't you? Well, tough, I'm going in the back. Taka's right, we really can get in here, but the others must be waiting for me in the dining hall. God dang it. Let me go where I want to, dang game. Alright, here we are.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough, just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, there is one problem. Which is, I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Fumi, would you like to make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
But why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's
This
your
is
reason?
fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. That was a bit suspicious. Just a little bit. A few minutes later. Thank you for waiting. Repaid with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as approach. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to
I
think about
emphatically
this in a
decline. You're
common
not my type
sense
at
kind
all.
of way.
It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct, act and react. Grrr. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. Cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. Crash.
what?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we're at a coffee shop. Just any normal, everyday cafe, I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, if I imagine I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Oh god, she's throwing a wobbler over coffee. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu, see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realise it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes— oh my god, shut up about milk! Shut up about your goddamn milk! I am sick of this! I am not even gonna read it. Enough with the milk. We don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
What the fuck? This got fucking weird. This got balls to the wall, ass deep weird. What am I supposed to do about this? This time, hurry and bring what I asked for. Swat. What? Okay, you're hoping you will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. What the fuck? You were like a totally different person right now. Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew this more.